Do we have an ID on the victim?
Seriously? You don't recognize her? Clorinda Jackson? Host of Rumors. It was on for years.
Rumors?
Well, Rumors is one of those shows where married couples go on and make money by airing their dirty laundry. Anyway, she's been working the showroom of the Silver Skies Casino, hosting a stage version of Rumors.
I don't see any security cameras.
Well, turns out Twilight Palms believes surveillance cameras compromise its commitment to celebrity rehab. It's an outpatient facility with a wide-open door policy.
The fact that there's nothing around for miles probably makes it easy enough to monitor the patient's comings and goings.
But we're checking with the other patients, seeing if anyone saw or heard anything. One name keeps popping up. Steve Tampson, another patient here. By all accounts, he and Clorinda were close. I also called her husband. He's on his way, but he lives more than an hour away. I'll let you know when he gets here.
It's a shame. I'm sure this woman hit a bottom. She came here hoping to change her life.
And ran into something else she was powerless against.
Hey, good to see you. You haven't missed anything. I can start on the scene if you'd like to take the witness. Yes, apparently that was a very popular television program. Brass told me she's now hosting a live version in the showroom at the Silver Skies. From what I've seen so far, particularly the fact that the victim is wearing her bathing suit, it just doesn't feel as though we're looking at a suicide. Could very well be an accident, but I'm getting ahead of the evidence again, aren't I? Let's start processing. This is a Deranger cap. Deranger. A colleague of mine used to live on this stuff. It's citrus soda with a French flair, he said. I never tried it, but he swore by it. So much for a therapeutic soak. That ring has a tribal pattern. They're popular for tattoos. This is interesting. I haven't seen any plants around here with foliage like this. It looks familiar. It's a broken Deranger bottle. The victim's friend, Steve Tamsin, I'd like to talk with him. No trace fluids here. Nothing we need to collect. Nothing we need to collect. We don't need to make a mold of that. Very good. I'm actually a little surprised this print survived the humidity near the hot tub. Smells like alcohol. I wouldn't mind knowing how that ring fits into all of this. Carbonated water, high fructose corn syrup, citric acid, sodium benzoate, food starch, caffeine, glycerol ester, ascorbic acid, yellow 6, red 40, ethanol, and flunitrazepam, orange soda, vodka, and a roofie. Flunitrazepam has been illegal in the U.S. for years. Its association with date rape is by no means accidental. I would be surprised if Miss Jackson knew it was there. I can see tiny imperfections along the edges of all the decoration on this ring. Perhaps it was handmade. I can see tiny imperfections along the edges of all the decoration on this ring. Perhaps it was handmade. I can see tiny imperfections along the edges of all the decoration on this ring. Perhaps it was handmade. I can see tiny imperfections along the edges of all the decoration on this ring. Perhaps it was handmade. I can see tiny imperfections along the edges of all the decoration on this ring. Perhaps it was handmade. I can see tiny imperfections along the edges of all the decoration on this ring. Perhaps it was handmade. I can see tiny imperfections along the edges of all the decoration on this ring. Perhaps it was handmade. I can see tiny imperfections along the edges of all the decoration on this ring. Perhaps it was handmade. I'll be ready to go in just a moment. You might want to take a look at this before we leave. I've identified the leaf fragment from the crime scene. It's actually an entire young plant, Kalanchoe degramontiana, also known as devil's backbone, or my personal favorite, mother of thousands. It's a species native to Madagascar, fairly prolific. They're able to reproduce asexually by forming young plants like the one we found along the edges of their leaves.
Hey, that's tight. No, I've never seen it before. Sorry. Yes, I am. What is this in regards to? I understand. I heard there was an accident in the spa.
We're still investigating the circumstances of Ms. Jackson's death. We'll find out if it was an accident soon enough.
Clorinda? Well, we've been going through this rehab thing together, you know? We were friends. I'm sorry for the shakes. It's just hard thinking she's dead. No way. I mean, she wasn't thrilled with her marriage, but she was here to turn things around. She was on her way up, not down. Yeah, okay, I will.
Hey, the victim's husband just showed up. I'm done taking a statement, but I'm sure you'll have some questions of your own.
We should arrange for Ms. Jackson's body to be taken to the morgue. I'll call Dr. Robbins.
What do you need? Thankfully, no. Yeah? Thankfully, no.
Take a look at the left handprint. The deeper bruising around what would be the base of the ring finger. Our killer may have been wearing a wedding ring. I want to get a shot of that.
May flights of angels sing thee to thy rest, Clorinda Jackson. And there's one more for the scrapbook.
I'm sorry, you have a scrapbook of all your autopsies?
No, just the celebrity ones. Haven't had a chance yet to send the samples over, but I did run a prelim tox. Victim's blood alcohol level was .08, and there are traces of flunitrazepam metabolite. The warm spa water may have complicated lividity, but between that and vitreous potassium levels, I'd estimate her time of death to be somewhere between 10 and 11 p.m.
Did you find water in her lungs?
Yeah, the chlorinated spa water saturated her lungs, suggesting her cause of death to be asphyxiation due to drowning. However, I also found post-mortem bruising along her shoulders. Take a look. I'd say they appear to be handprints. My professional opinion, someone held Ms. Jackson under the water until she drowned. Of course, would I leave you with nothing fun to do? Please enjoy. There is, actually. I recovered some semen from Ms. Jackson's vaginal vault. The sex appears to have been consensual. I collected a sample for you.
How are we looking on our celebrity murder? I'd love to have something to tell Under Sheriff Eckley.
There has been a bit of a development. Miss Jackson had sex with someone other than her husband the night of the murder. Tox screens showed signs of flunitrazepam in her system, so it may not have been consensual.
With whom? Do we know?
Another patient at the rehab clinic, a Mr. Stephen Tampson.
CODIS hit?
He gave his DNA voluntarily. His cousin was reported missing 3 years ago, and Stephen was next of kin. It turned out to be a false alarm, but the information is still in the system.
No good deed goes unpunished, I guess. See if Brass can bring him in on suspicion of rape.
All right. There's also some physical evidence, a ring, but we're still looking at where that fits.
Finding the person it fits might be a good start.
Hey, show me what you got. Even if she hadn't been murdered, date rape is still rape.
Not only did you have intercourse with the victim, but she had roofies in her system when she was murdered.
Wait, murder? Roofies? What the hell? I don't know anything about that. Not when you ask like that. Look, yeah, we had sex pretty much every day this week, but she was a married woman. It's not the kind of thing you just blurt out. Yeah, I keep detailed records every time I get laid. How the hell would... Wait, yeah, maybe. We both got STD tests on the same day. I can give you my medical record number or whatever. You guys can look stuff like that up, right? I don't know what Clorinda's was.
Dr. Robbins, our coroner, can provide Clorinda's medical records to us. Write your number down and we'll look it up on the medical database.
No problem. I wish.
Would you try it on for us? On your left ring finger, please.
Like a wedding ring, huh? Sure, I'll try it on. It's a little big for me. I've always had skinny fingers. Look, it's a nice ring, but it ain't mine.
Yeah, the chlorinated spa water saturated her lungs, suggesting her cause of death to be asphyxiation due to drowning.
Stephen did get tested for sexually transmitted diseases, just as he said. That's quite a laundry list of tests. He wasn't taking any chances. Nothing interesting there. Nothing there. Nothing. 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 Nothing interesting there.